back, Gators. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Ready to get a Monday started here together. Today I want to talk about the sport of volleyball and some of the fundamentals that I like to teach my students in order to assist them in becoming a better volleyball player. Now, as a Person County native and someone that lives in the Roxborough area, you guys have a unique opportunity. You're a part of a legacy where volleyball has been celebrated for very many years, and it's a very successful sport in this area, which means should you continue to play or choose to play competitively or recreationally, you have access to a lot of coaches and a lot of resources that can teach you how to be a better volleyball player. So you're surrounded by an area that is celebrating the sport of volleyball. What a great opportunity for us to learn together and hopefully continue to participate together. So the sport of volleyball, it is a team sport. However, the drills that I'm going to show you today, you don't necessarily have to have a partner or a team around you. So you can still practice 3 fundamentals that I'm going to show you by yourself. Now, the 3 focus areas for these fundamentals are the bump, all right, which is referred to as the forearm pass. The second is the set, also referred to as the overhead pass. And then lastly, we're going to learn about the underhand serve. And our advanced volleyball players will have an opportunity to also learn about the overhand serve if I get around to that. But right now we're going to focus on 3 areas: the bump, the set, and the underhand serve. So stick around, let's learn about these 3 fundamentals so that hopefully you can become a better volleyball player. All right, the first type of strike that we're going to learn about is the bump. The bump is also referred to as the forearm pass. And the reason they call it the forearm pass is because the contact that is made when the ball comes down is actually going to strike your forearms. All right, we call this the platform. Now, volleyball is a very reactive sport. The goal is to get the ball over the net and not have the team be able to get it back to you. But when the ball comes to your side of the net, you have to be able to react. It's a reaction sport, all right? It means you have to be ready. And again, we've talked about the athletic position. This is no different. Feet shoulder width apart, knees bent, bottoms out, weight on our toes, and we are ready. We are anticipating the ball coming to us. So the bump, the forearm pass. I've got several different areas that will help you with this. We use the bump when the ball is low in the zone, when the ball is below the shoulders. So when the ball comes low, I'm going to bump. The bump is used when the ball is low in the zone. We want to have the knees bent. We want to keep our elbows straight, all right? And then we want to wrap our hands, all right? Now what you can do is you can make a cup here, and then you can place your thumbs down like so. What you do not want to do is interlock your fingers like this. This could get you hurt, and then even if you do strike it, the ball might take off to the right or left. You're not as going to be accurate. You're not as going to be as accurate with your pass. So I want to have my hands wrapped like so, and now I'm going to have my thumbs down, all right? And now I have created a platform. You can see that V in my arm, and that is where the striking takes place. You do not hit the ball with your hands, you actually strike it with the forearm. All right, so using those focus areas, ball below the shoulders, knees bent, elbows straight, hands wrapped, and thumbs down, I'm going to come in an upward motion. Again, make sure that the elbows stay completely straight, because if you bend them, that ball's going to come back and potentially hit you in the head. That's a no-go. All right, if you hit the ball with your hands here, it might shoot out in front of you to the right, to the left, and not get the trajectory on the ball. So, a couple of practice bumps. I can toss it up to myself, or you can use a wall. All right, I'm going to try to just hit it straight up in the air so you can see me on camera, and I'm going to use these fundamental areas to practice a couple of bumps. Don't have to hit it too high, just getting used to making sure that the contact is made on the forearms. That is our focus. That is the bump. Try it at home. Again, you can hit it off the wall, or you can hit it up to yourself. And even better, if you have a partner. Have no fear if you don't have a volleyball. You can use any soft textured ball. Younger students, you guys can even use a balloon. What a great way to learn the fundamentals of the bump and the set and the serve, and it gives you time as that balloon is going to take its time coming down. So practice the forearm pass, practice the bump. Remember, ball below the shoulders, knees bent, elbows straight, hands wrapped, and thumbs down. That's the forearm pass. All right, our second focus area is on the overhead pass, also referred to as the set. Now, in opposition to the bump, remember we discussed the bump, we use it when it's low in the zone. When the ball is located below the shoulders, we use the bump. However, when the ball is up in the zone, the ball is above the shoulders, we're going to use the set. Okay? Ball is up, we use the set. Ball is low, we use the bump. The set is going to be still in an athletic position, feet shoulder width apart, knees bent, bottoms out, weights on our toes, and we are waiting for the ball. We're going to have diamond-shaped hands. Diamond-shaped hands, just like so. All right? Now, the contact when the ball comes over the net is going to take place on 3 fingers. The thumb, the index, and the middle. Okay? The thumb, the index, and the middle. And now what we're going to do is, as we extend out, we're going to extend 2 body parts. We're going to extend the knees and the elbows simultaneously. At the same time, we're going to push that ball up in the air. All right? So, we've got ball above the shoulders is when we use the set. We've got our knees bent. We've got diamond-shaped hands, and we're going to extend the knees and the elbows together, but make sure that the contact happens with the finger pads, the fingertips. What you don't want to do is smack at the ball. It's a nice soft touch. All right, I'm going to show you a couple of sets. Again, ball is above the shoulders. I'm in a ready position, and I know that if the ball comes over the net and it is high in the zone, I'm going to use the set. I'm going to practice a couple of sets to myself. Make sure that when you're in the ready position, that you go to set, that the hands are in that diamond position, and that you make nice, soft contact with the fingertips. Again, friendly reminder, ball is low, use the bump. Ball is high, use the set. All right? Again, you can practice by yourself. You can practice off the wall. And now we know the bump and the set. Let's move along to the serve, shall we? All right, the serve is what gets the play started. All right, if we can't get the ball over the net on the serve, the opponent, the other team, never has to return it back. All right? So in order to get the game started, or a rally started, we've got to make sure that we can get a serve over the net. All right? We're going to provide trajectory on the ball. You guys have been to McDonald's plenty of times. You know what that McDonald's arch looks like? Kind of like a rainbow. Well, that's what we want our volleyball to look like when we're learning the underhand serve. We want to get trajectory on the ball. I've got a couple of helpful steps that will allow us to learn about how to use the underhand serve. We want to make sure that we step towards our target. All right? We're leaning forward. Our momentum is going towards our target. We want to make sure that we strike upwards. Now, the contact that you make, you want it to be at your waist. I like to tuck my elbow in close to my waist right here. And honestly, I like to pretend like this is a scoop of vanilla ice cream. This is my bowl. This is my ice cream. This is my scoop. All right? Now that I've got my ball around my waist, all right, I'm going to try to make contact at the waist. I don't want my hand to go up here, because if I go to strike a serve and I strike it up in this area above my shoulders, the ball's going to go straight up in the air or potentially behind me. I've got to hit that ball forward with trajectory. So that's why I want to make contact around my waist. all right? And then after I make contact, I want to make sure that I follow through. We've already discussed the importance of follow through in so many different activities and sports. This one is no different. I do not stop at contact. I want to make sure that as I make contact, I bring my arm all the way through. Now, contact that's made is going to be made with the palm or the flat of the hand. Some of you may choose to have a closed fist and make contact. Some of you may have an open hand and make contact. But the contact should happen around the palm or the flat of the hand. Again, stepping towards this target, striking upwards, keeping that contact at the waist. You can tuck that elbow in, take that scoop, get all that ice cream out of that bowl, and then we're going to strike it, and we're going to follow through after contact. Boys and girls, we've learned about the forearm pass, referred to as the bump. We've learned about the overhead pass, referred to as the set. And now we've learned about the underhand serve. All right. These three focus areas will assist you in becoming a better volleyball player. I hope that you're encouraged and that you will practice at home with the volleyball skills that we have learned about today. We're just getting started. Stay safe, stay well. Look for our new videos, and I look forward to seeing you guys real soon. God bless you. Have a great day.